Some people are sick of simple side-scrolling games, but I honestly think these are some of the most charming indies around. Not to mention, they often have better co-op mechanics than other styles of games. Bravery and Greed is a brand new roguelite, beat-em-up, dungeon crawler, and while it's a little bit of a mouthful, this is quite the game to envision. With support for up to 4 players and a classic selection of 4 fantasy classes to choose from, this is bound to touch the hearts of many gamers. Each of the classes are simplistic and have their own weapons, fighting styles, strengths, and weaknesses. Your goal is to collect 4 runes and use them to get rich, or as the trailer says, die trying. Since the game is a roguelite, death will be permanent with only a little bit of your gold following you after. The trailer showcased some colorful side-scrolling levels and some delightful looking boss fights. Along your adventure, gold is not your only goal. There are 4 types of gear that you also want to find and equip to increase your likelihood of surviving. Gloves will alter your attacks with extra damage and magic effects. Amulets will grant you protection and passive abilities. Boots will affect your mobility, granting you double jumps, speed, and even flight. And lastly, wands will grant you powerful offensive spells. But there are also 4 paths to follow that will provide you special abilities and perks to craft a fighting style unique to you. The game will have local and online multiplayer, supporting both the co-op campaign and competitive PvP minigames. You can work together to fight off enemies, and friends can be revived, though as the game's about being rich, you won't leave them without pickpocketing them first in exchange, which I personally think will be an interesting competitive mechanic in this cooperative campaign. The game will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, Switch, and Steam, and is planned to release in 2022, though there's no specific release date yet. There are tons of fantastic local multiplayer games that have released this year and are releasing every month. If you want to see some of them, check them out right here. We love you guys, y'all are awesome.